Hi there, welcome back to RAM Communications Telecom 101. My name's Rob McCoy, and I thought it would be a good idea to spend a few minutes and talk about infrastructure with you folks. We're all dealing with COVID-19 these days, and for a lot of us that means that we don't have an opportunity to work in an office. A lot of us are working at home, or we're working at the public cafe, depending on Wi-Fi. So what I want to get into here the next few minutes is to highlight the differences between those environments in terms of your internet and your voice infrastructure, so that you're aware what those differences means and where there's shortcomings, how you can best overcome those gaps and make your environment, whatever it is, as productive as possible. So, without further ado, here we go. Here in our own office, we have a small office here. All of our IT infrastructure is housed here in this closet. It's obviously nothing fancy, but this is what we have to make sure that we're stable and we've got everything working productively. In my case, we have, kind of going from left to right, this is my private Wi-Fi router, and this allows me to give public and private Wi-Fi if we have guests. That's our AllWorks phone system. This is a battery backup device. Here's our first internet service provider. This is our Comcast service. Over here, I've got some network switches, and this box here is actually our router for a dedicated internet access. We have a dedicated circuit for this. That's critical. With dedicated access, I don't have phone problems, I don't have delays, I don't have issues because it's dedicated. That's our Sonic Wall firewall. There's another battery backup system. I even have a remote battery backup system from a company called Datto, so we can actually check on these devices remotely if we're not in the office. It's not absolutely necessary, but being in telecom, we try different things just to see how different solutions will perform. So, this is by no means an extravagant budget or design, but everything that I just showed you has its purpose, and all of it's to drive reliability and performance for our users. We only have a handful of users, but we need to be as productive as possible. So in an office environment, this isn't even skimming the surface, but this is a good start for anybody in a small office that needs to have reliable infrastructure. Here at home, I have a special setup so that we have as much security and as much performance as possible. The picture that you're looking at here is just a little shelf that we've got in the basement, and you can see what I have here from left to right are my internet router from Comcast, my Wi-Fi router, which by the way is set up privately so that we have security, and I have a basic battery backup system on that shelf, as well as a backup server for my files. And then I also have a device there on the right, which is actually a signal booster for my Wi-Fi signal, which is somewhat effective. For those of you working at home, looking for the best and most reliable phone quality, here are some ideas. With VoIP, with hosted VoIP specifically, you have more tools than you had even just a few years ago. The smartphone app is a great solution, and it's super convenient, but depending on your cell phone signal, the quality can suffer from time to time. An alternative to that is using a desktop soft phone app like the one that we have here. Quality is going to be a little bit better, and you can use headphones to cancel out any kind of background noise. But if you're looking for the absolute most reliable quality, nothing is going to beat the desk phone. This is my AllWorks phone. This is directly tied into the system that we have at our office via a VPN connection. That's going through my internet connection here at home. This doesn't cost me a lot. And of course, yeah, I have to get a second phone, but if you're working a lot at home these days and you have to have the quality, this is going to be your best solution. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions or concerns, by all means, look us up and we will be happy to help you. Have a great day and take care.